Hey, Bruce Naylor here, your boomer consumer, and I thought I would make a different kind of review today. And this is the Humbird speaker from DuraMOBI. And this is a bone conducting speaker. The promise behind this is to turn any hollow object into a speaker, all right, using Bluetooth version 5.0. Now, it has been my experience with very small Bluetooth speakers. Most of them sound like utter rubbish. They really do. You have to get larger speakers. There's only so much you can do with a small driver. But this promises to not only turn a hollow object into a speaker, but also hit up to 115 dB. In other words, they claim 4 to 5 times louder than the typical speaker on a smartphone. So with that in mind, it supports true wireless stereo, comes with Type-C charging port, supports fast charge, made out of aviation grade aluminum, and it's advertised to work with glass, wood, on a car dashboard, a whole variety of purposes for it. And if I read the marketing material right, supports FM radio. Now that's going to be an interesting trick, I think. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox the Humbird. Very unusual device, not the typical thing I review, but we are all right on that. There we go. There's some things on the back here. Let's take a look. Specifications: Bluetooth 5.0, A2DP, HFP, true wireless stereo supported. Apparently you can buy 2 of these and then pair them as a left and a right. FM radio built in, bone conduction transducer, 3 watt, frequency response, 120 hertz to 16 kilohertz, highly sensitive microphone built in, a battery, 400 milliamp hour polymer battery, Type-C charging port, and then we get onto the size, 40 by 40 by 24 millimeters. That works out to 1.57 inches by 1.57 inches by 0.94 inches, weighs 35 grams. Inside you find the speaker, Type-C charging cable, a lanyard, reusable glue sticker. Well, that's interesting, a glue sticker. Rubber suction cup and a warranty card. Okay. Still curious about how the radio is going to work on it. And there it is. Nice, got a nice felt on there. Boy, that is tiny. That is very, very small. Looks like there's a little piece of tape on here. Let's see if we can peel that off. All right, get the light. Looks like tape. All right, there it goes. Oops. And that's all there is to it. And I see the USB charging port. That might be some type of reset. A switch of some type. 2 of them actually. Or a button. Another button. And that is about it. All right. I see it's got a suction cup on the bottom, or like a gluey sticker kind of thing. It's very sticky. Very sticky. Turn it like that. Let's see. Should be some other things in the box. That was not easy to get this little thing out of the box, that's for sure. All right. And then we have our user guide, which I'll probably have to refer to shortly. And then we have accessories inside. Okay. Okay, got that out of there, which I've mangled, haven't I? All right, let's pull out the accessories. Boom, there we go. Well, there's the USB charging cable. Little suction cups. That must fit on the bottom like so. Okay. The lanyard they were talking about. And then, all right, but it was certified and passed quality control. And then some other little sticky thing. Apparently that way you can just quickly mount it, you know, maybe on the dash of your car. That was another thing they were talking about. All right, let's take a look at the instruction manual. wonder if there's an app. There's got to be an app or something. How would you get FM radio on this? Single speaker operation. Long press the power key button until you hear the voice indicate power on. Turn on your phone's Bluetooth. Search for the speaker and pair. Once connected, place the Humbird speaker on the surface of any hollow object to play. All right, so FM function. Short press the power key. All right. So got a lanyard hole. Number 2 is a function key. Number 3 is a microphone. 4 is an LED indicator. Okay. So let me get this set up and we'll give it a try. Well, it took quite a bit of futzing around, but eventually it found the Humbird speaker, so we'll tap that and let's see if we can get connected. Connected. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Okay, so let me put on some royalty-free music here. Now, right now I'm just testing. I'll change the microphone on the camera, and so you can give it a listen. And this is just sitting on a fairly thin desk. So let me just get some royalty-free music here from YouTube. I don't want to be struck down on a content match or something like that. Okay, let me pause the video, and then what I'll do is I'll change the microphone so you can hear this playing just attached to this desk. All right, we'll give that a try and just see what that sounds like. And then we'll grab a box and set it on the box and see what that does. So you get different sound with this device depending on the object you have it attached to. So let me change out the microphone and we'll play a little bit of royalty-free music on YouTube and just kind of get an idea how this sounds. Right, so I changed microphones from a lav mic to a shotgun microphone, so there's obviously an audio difference here, but what we're going to do now is we're going to try playing this on a box because the different types of surfaces you put this on will change the sound. That's what they say. So let me go ahead and back this up on Audio Library, and let's play this again. And so I'm going to just rotate the microphone. Yeah, so I noticed that putting it on the box, and I tried a couple different things, the bass wasn't as good as if I had it on the desk. It wasn't quite as deep on here. Does it sound great? Absolutely not, but it is kind of a cool party trick, and probably would impress some people. These sell for around $34 a piece. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try one more setting on here, one more setup, and we're going to set it on the dash of my car and try it there to see what it sounds like under that scenario. All right, there's some demos in my car, on top of my desk, on a box. There's one last trick up the sleeve of the Humbird speaker, which is FM radio. Now, I can't honestly imagine that's going to work very well with no antenna, but we will find out. And the way you do that, all right, we give a short press of the power key. So we'll do that. This is the power button. Definitely in FM mode. And then a long press of the function button to automatically search for FM stations. Well, it is finding some. And then apparently, try that again. Okay, so it sort of kind of works, but you don't get a very good reception. I didn't think you did. Wouldn't recommend it for listening to AM radio, that's for sure, but it is kind of a cool party trick. So to wrap this up, I tried this on my desk, I tried it on a box, I tried it in my car. It does what it says it's going to do, which is basically turn something into a Bluetooth speaker. How does it sound? Well, I tend to rate things bad, which, for example, is the speakers on my laptop. Okay, my car stereo, for example, and good, my hi-fi system. I would say this rates somewhere between bad and okay. It's more of a something to kind of impress your friends. It's a conversation piece. It does what it says it's going to do. It turns your desk into a speaker. It turns your box into a speaker, etc. It does have an FM radio, but it's going to use you as an antenna. Once you pull your hand away from it, pretty much you just get static. I really didn't. It's just a neat little option on there, but not particularly useful. It says it gives 4 hours of battery life on a fast charge. Just something kind of unique and different, kind of impress your guests. Set it on a coffee table, have at it. They've got these suction cup things with it that you can use in your car, for example, if you want to use it there. That's pretty much it. I have a link down below if you're interested in learning more about the Humbird speaker, Bluetooth 5.0. It does connect fairly well. It was a bit futzy connecting to Bluetooth as well. It's very small, very tiny, very lightweight. Sit in your pocket, be done with it. Right now there's a little LED that blinks on there when it's in connection mode for Bluetooth. That's pretty much it. It's a very basic and simple device. Bruce Naylor, your Boomer Consumer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.